for higher GC News. Mima Obibia Akwaba had the latest hot Yankwa Enamede Bramo. And until so young subscribe to channel idea, Bomodia say over subscribe. The way I say we click the subscribe button, you know. Now we barely notification. We answer video for be upload when the first person once Ebeka a video. Afi we are now like video no give us a thumbs up na fi share my for so that when you be here na wo and somewhere koso e wo Ghana memo hanum afi yimbura ye semwa abeto yepono so yinkuti sa report ya ababetudwa mama yiti sansem yi de nti man kan bia won se akom te kwa de and I didn't see me region. Of course. Kwame Adeba Kwame in politics. Some politicians are like the wind. Kwame Jimmy. Some politicians are like the wind. And they will blow in your direction until they get what they want. That is simple.
Perfect.
Yes.
True.
Totally agree with you.
That is what they do.
Totally agree with you.
And we all know, say, gratitude is a sickness suffered by dogs. So what is happening in NPP? Some individuals comments on making. I just sit and look at them. Ejuma we are dear Washimu Kwame. Say, unyo be our appreciating nipa. You suffer, but there be any problem who say, oh, bread. 1 year you never gain.
Yeah.
The more you know, they should relax. And this year, co-parent, they said the name you lose in 2016. You are mote Constitutional Committee. Mekai omoba dam bronga hafo. Barbara, the current Deputy General Secretary, on the lead team, no ne Ambassador Nyamechemafo. I think by then, Krana, me your opportunity to be a bit closer to the National Executive. Omoba na musu, you call all regions, and you can't say bonu in anti. Omo probi ombe ni PR. Me ofia na frame. But then na me ni ma fan time. Me call omusi ompese me PR for the team na you call a problem. And by then na you were 29 constituencies in them bronga half. You call ni na. Say sa to na you call you know. Ya ma party for na chiro madwene. E ka mo how. De no mususu se wo se ya anye. Every constituency you na ye kone ye nkokasa pio nya ne ya se efe ne ye ko convince omu omutimi chema ye sa na me na me gina wo sa amre no because me ma aban aba power amfe nwotwe me anya adwuma da enti se ye kan na me am ye example na me gina ho no so na me kuta microphone pa na me ya hyewa no na ye easy for me
nka wo kura wo bi ka
na me kura me go bi ka chen nkofo no motiti ono ba ye kan ya no tuma de ombeka bia na ya tro na ye de aba. At the end of the day, issues be brain no more region or more region. At the back one, na enkofu si di nyapa no almost say Osha region na apart from see year Kopoku as regional minister and Dr. Opunino or mu appointee bia region no mubim.
Yeah.
And I think enkofu make key case because Osha region na your national then general secretary if you rest you doing kitia Hanabi more. And so niema ni bia na ade app ni nyina mpanimfo ne je ne boko ene ede konkran kwasi boche report by eliki NPP for no kra nya jai no mo bashie na say what's that kofu bash ene mo matro report na we mo say mo amode a enti mo hwe mutu ba ko mo share delegates na ana party for na mato amomo na we no me dem akame say demolition tour no mo kono. Oh yes. A demolition tour. It is better for them to be at home than be going out. Now, some nonsense no more playing at this stage because people are really hurt. Share leadership at NPP at the national level. Share mebuna ne impact ben or mutimi making was Asante Bediatuo. Me Justin could no can who be. Henry Nanabuache no can who be. The question is, omo legacy omujane, they should tell the people. And then any public me ahwe so aye bibia ma wo na we yin amaye ni nyina achi no instead of you to render unqualified apology to the party people somewhat disappointed omo no momunya podium ni gina so a you just want to convince yourself and them. That is what they are doing. Now Aremeyaw Anas regional chairman kasa na oka. NPP na mo leadership problem. They be eka because ohwe Asante region. No share kuku da me wom. Ni ese chairman untumi regional chairman. Na party food here. Na chairman timi yi gold e di good ni radio station so no gold sika bu no so say tam. Na mo de ye bu be se kwase aniti ana agoragu no mo de mo nte ase on. You see, you nurtured such characters. Man nurture omo ena omo a problem for the party in the region. And no one, because now regional chairman is bonzu free or say chairman is bonzu. Papa we in him there. Appear me in common region. As they say, President Akufo. Yes, so much chairman no am we won to me. Now on goes at the man shana then. Shame regional chairman, Ambassador Kojo Kyeremanteng. Role is a pencil. Obey DS. Atamne kind of district secretary. So atamne German North and South ebum obedi wi o ye che mo san ba do obedi bi. Ofri ho no Obalsunyane municipal ebe MC. Okay. Osan be ye Dembronga Hafo regional minister.
Yeah.
Iwi ne yekoye na ambassador. Okọ na homugye no waye regional chairman, ono na de gusu regional chairman. Now what fast nipa no. Now the Miami New Kwamba Fusi here. Now the chairman is here. Who's the more problem? NPP for.
Okay.
W them am fancy from me. Because I heard some Mokasa no more can I see we arrogant. Master, how do they measure that language no more can? How do they measure it? If that is the case, then speakers now your mujina platforms so kasa na wants to be a jina Kennedy Kwame Bafo, the lives of Untumi na Nabi Mono. Say, yes, ye panyans and for Mama Kasama, Nipa Kuma Bafoma. None of them qualifies at this stage. Because in someone no moka. Me region. Now regional chairman and the party executive, Mutimi Chana Nanum to some quada, or carbon issues. Huh? And ye may be what you should know see if ye busuem once and acquire manusem. Yet ye nipa was anti Memo Santi Semyeden in here mopa. It is a day one no extra up him so. What trust antimanina? Okobono, na me okome petemu, no cassette or hino wa. You should know, say, what quite Tróuble.
Of course.
So we politicians, certain things were her, and once will be near and some crowd here too for. It's your best NPP for, although someone started demolition town, but. Ebeyanka Montana said, Kakra, because baby, I'm not your money, do you know? We told you, say, more party for no most of Fabi. And never allergic to me, who could do catch a Ghana for, say, $58 million needed to National Cathedral, Nagana for Mpe. Now, we didn't know here. No, so when I had the best economists, advice burn out the money then. Kwame Yeti Krumuha and crack a ticket, do saying you. Keteke kwanye wo from yentimi nje nwie se ye kohwesoro se betimia ye bia mu bia fasora. Okay, Skytrain.
Of course.
Ema ye kutia $2 million edi ma company e wa manone. Meanwhile, okodo me pillar 2 a keteke kwanye wo ho na de ni na akromfo twitwa na anajo. Look at such characters are no more really on my. Yet ha. Yes ye come there. Wo se ye okay. Yes ye mpe levy. Mo se ye be konto kwa parliament ye be pass. And Bawumia can't Ghana for say a hurry and Nimcosro. 11 no crack a hunting and lose election. So all these things now more country and then. Sam Reno, no more your wine. You should come in leadership on. And yeah, any debate judge or past records. They be America. This opportunity at President Mahamadu Bawumia generation, young ones in a woman. So mess it up in there. We for life. Now then, how do you answer? Yet the man new and one mess no. Na wo messe ne no o chena san kujina no akokasa na DC ye no kra no se se obi edisanse no from the problem akasa na nanka obedwan ne to no nanka ma hwese the language ne be nka na nati ha Bawumia jabi wi na na be kanta na Kennedy so de atoso masa pet ni se pani bi anim nti be ye omontena sena some be buy these young guys and also am yetu omfo once we have the men buy him boost
Okay.
Come with you.
I don't okay.
Now me okay cry the idea.
What's more thank you to? Thank you to no when you start your mudu anymore than blows. I mean a supporter, a less supporter of Kennedy Agyapong, because that's what Kennedy Agyapong is saying. The supporter, I want to say, I understand what he's saying. Or I understand what he's saying. Say he needs to withdraw because see a start to nip and that boy could have died. But I think that in a way no can Bawumia should take advantage, suspend all the thank you to. Bawumia should suspend everything because Obiba life is at stake. Suspend everything. Obiba, Obiba take a Ukoyeden campaign. Ukoyeden, thank you. Ukoyeden, suspend everything. Suspend everything. I'm going to make sure say because I am a politician. I don't care. Obi this can war na kabana must suspend the campaign. Must suspend the campaign. What I say? It's just sad. It's just sad what you people are doing. But small thank you to Jessica. Tina Mika said, me, I'm calling on Bawumia, suspend the thank you to yeah. Somebody's life is at stake when you thank you to us. And Kennedy Agyapong said your cancel or withdraw. And yet, I'm going to cannot cancel or withdraw. He's withdrawing because of BB. Something and for withdraw, he's withdrawing because of something. What I say? And you know, and Bawumia also must also suspend it. Obia say thank you to, but suspend it for now. Or suspend it, then you can deal with it. Because you are bread and butter issues. Mistake that I'm saying critical issues. NDC by first 100 days. The only thing NDC have done about a guarantee why blue water gas, some bogus and coffee. Even NDC members are laughing. In fact, I can't go. Thank you to away price. It's unnecessary. Thank you to now more it's unnecessary. There was some solving internal problems. Thank you to you have 4 years in opposition. What's the rush? More rush. I'm not for Kennedy Agyapong support a second. I feel this. Look at this guy. Yeah, one is second NPP. This is not NDC versus MPP. This is not NDC versus MPP. This is MPP versus MPP. Yeah, one is a kind. So if within MPP party, no, you people can be so wicked. Move it to me as so abrupt to the extent that party where me Kennedy Agyapong me Bawumia me I will be second. KNUS student do. Why? No, be the bear was a kind of meeting now. No, thank you to. A NDC for thank you to, and a MPP for thank you to. A NPC for thank you to, and a MPP for thank you to. Ya can't someone muntie. Party for ya can't someone muntie. Ya can't someone muntie. You didn't listen when you were in power. And now opposition, at least power not where this wine. So one would have expected at the time at least no. You don't want to listen. Now party supporters so my coins, join people. Mobile online, Bediatuo. Whether they are for NDC or MPP, there, attend the one I didn't a coins. I don't come here because me. We are found. Branch a first and champion. It's true. It's MPP. Men I'm going to kind of MPP for the forward. This is MPP versus MPP. Who was the kind? Obi-Wan ya one second. KNUS student. If Yakupon found that nothing about from nowhere just because of me Bawumia me Kennedy Agyapong, you have taken somebody's son's life just like that. What Jobiba like the finish him? What Jobiba like the finish him? All because not just that way the wrong thing. You see, because Bonnie will be our party demo. Party be a baby CPP. And you want to say who no more CPP party. Tre PNC. Omwa de mentiase no more PNC. Tre Papa ko si ndu PPP party. Omo ntiase na ndu maji party na bofu no more ndu party. It's mistakes they do a party demo. But one would think say mistakes in Poba, you people will listen. No, almost thank you to Mundru baby. Me say only about me say my thing. Even Bawumia didn't listen. Bawumia who said journey perfectum and I'm MPP a co-position. We said it, Bawumia did not listen. Me but now one of the free suggestions, free in demand. And I'm say a friend a Samira Bawumia because for the fact that you'll be making history as the first ceremony first lady for saying home Bawumia. Yeah, more free advice, not here, I'm their opposition. And don't do opposition, my Because the never go on power open the open wow. We had the crop pay. We should compare Mama around here 2020. And campaign at 2024 winning year. That's why he won. Because we have brand NPP for. And if only you people had listened, now make us say just 6 months. It was 6 months, but we are not even in June. We are not even in June. No. We are not even in June. And NPP versus NPP more as a kind. How can you people now more NPP from Bessaba now electors name say Kwabena and that you have changed? I paid your mobile manage Ghana year, mobile build the Ghana year. How do we trust you? Less than 6 months in opposition. I didn't starting with Kumasi Peace. That one is saying, and the back and that can say, please that one has seen in a more de conto, a necessary topa. What any homework? Who lose you, Papa briefly next mono. My member Kennedy Agyapong in a mamma. My member because this is sad so be by just young man in his 20s. And you tell my never funny Akufo Addo. And then any papa, any Kennedy Agyapong, any papa, any Bawumia. And any papa crying and a bee, just say. Try the abroad in our fire. Now we're so far. As several NPP for so can internally no. On the Baba the 12 months here, I will want to. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. What I say within NPP, my member Kennedy Agyapong.
Unim penyin for na shase from Western region. Ebe pim some bedu Asante Bediatuo. Minim say national chairman account, general secretary account, asemi by official. Otimi abo mama na say inti. And now, Hopeson free agro.
Yeah, I know Dr. Bawumia craft frame. Nam Kajense say Nessie, Medi, and Idimo. I want to pull out. Many general secretaries who are Casa, many Neshia, Akajense, I'm pulling out. And everybody thinks it's in order.
And yes, would you ya be an audience?
No, I yaw the MD, Mienipa, but a yawn would de Akopemsen. Me the interest. I might be free more, and he say, I need to protect young men, women who support my cause. Because students come by near home, and our hospital now, where a mojana, a gina, boy, no our doctors, nature gua. Boy, no, I no General Secretary Kofren, or my list, Rajan, or Nasama, what can I say, students, you know, and the coaching. That dear and or the one you not ring bishano and or the a board open so called hospital hobby into a ring and a tree in nipa and fin esa timidity minia a Korean tino. I don't want to talk much. I just want to pull out. Na Dr. Bawumia Enyakwan enyen
Piate ne kura no abrantie no se ne wosi kasa obi ne na kasa no se mama police for aswati se we dey enya party asem e bone na obi edi
eno dey wa woni tua enya dey amejai no ene chira. I need to protect obi a support to be anyasa they will do worse things. I know him you want pictures in here. Boys no smart. They before see any be do okra na leader na ko Sintraso police station akọchiro statement abokade number etuo no mo bo ho nyina no mo yibi as evidence e dey am. Me I want justice for the gentleman. Anya sa a bad signal to obia wodi machi say asem to no me yi me ho afiri odi say nti I'm going to follow the matter and make sure the guy is arrested.
Honorable Bedas.
Yo, Yamisham, Medamu in our system by
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong and
well, this is a friend, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. That's what he's saying, and this is why I all withdrawn. I understand what he's saying. Or I understand what he's saying. Say he needs to withdraw because see, I started Nipa. That boy could have died. But I think that in a way, no Bawumia should take advantage, suspend all the thank you to. Bawumia should suspend everything because Obiba life is at stake. Suspend everything. Obiba, Obiba take who koye den campaign. Who koye den thank you. Who koye den suspend everything. Suspend everything. Namu kota kola no namu make sure say ne ho ye because I am politician ni bi. Obi this can war na kabana ma suspend the campaign. Must suspend the campaign. What I say? It's just sad. It's just sad what you people are doing. Bawumia arrogance. Jenny FFSM. What is Bawumia taking different that we haven't said? Me matana no what can be brave. NPP for you to know. NPP for come down to the people. NPP for Moses some subayo. You can't not support it. Now Bawumia is saying it. And he has a party being unless they are in opposition. In fact, the NPP for come way to say no. NDC went through the same thing in 2016. NDC went through the same thing. NPP for arrogance, open arrogance, journey of FSM. Now, my yard, journey of FSM, no, ofori Atta, NPP MPs, internal, the warning sign started from internal. NPP MPs, I hear a actual statement, they are not President Akufo Addo say, Petition, Montiati, I'm a president, hey, you for it, attention for me. On say, oh, yeah, an MPP for the co-opposition. Now, my co-opposition, I think the time I moved for a meeting, say, when they hear mistake, when I'm weighing, I have a problem. Yes, still a professor, okay, I hear report about sit down, now on George report, you know. Consulting Bible, I'm not telling you to a kind of was a kind. On also saying yes, I hate it. Who did
and some my question, but Meteo, Madinu Huyapa. If it's a Pingini bit to say, Kennedy Agyapong, Yanan, a party bako, na BBAC. Now one fret me, beside me, cross a minimubi. One cashier metia na. Or accuse me on the social media, Abra minimum. Nti asama Kennedy Agyapong kanina nukrebia enyedan enim. Was a party baako ni na. And I thank you ton yeko. Yenyina ye baako and yeko tono. Nti se obi ba ho ase oba thank you ton now. Oya machoni. Yenya election and yenya campaign. Hey thank you to. And obi a new aware den. Emphasize sebio obi aka obi ntakwa awohwehwe so obebono na yakota match for the omakohonom me party ni so na ma party for no one omonam kono bu Kennedy Agyapong eba so oni party for nam ni omudi na chi bae no omo match for the program de okwa bibi timisi wochi bibi sa esi wochi no na wo ye den esa wo hwehwe mu hu timiguso a mi hwehwe mu ehu de ekoso ba me amfo bi anko amana anko ankoko anwo bi asikan. And then I'll be the last person say me di confusion beba amama side party na enumunyam eni nkabomu party ne ba no me ma hodi nyina me de boa party no me mfa ma bonding inside party no Ghana fo nyina ubisa obia Ghana bedi madanse say you can't trust ma me de me nka ho bi because there's no recorder e should say me yen to trust am. And the young me said, "You kind for the record. There's no way I made the honorable Kennedy Agyapong because they were accusing me. He's a leader of the party, but I have to also explain myself. Say allegation now, what they are to me so no dear, me yes I dear no, and I'm in Nimuhe."
Well, this is also the young man now, also almost like Bawumia nipa, but then a young man also can say no crese or Nimuhe or Nimubi. I think it's only fair. So also, you better man fair here and not on the side of the story because in chat also swear, yeah, you know, it's also on your but you see somebody, you see when a arrest is what I said. And that you know one of this kind of one, somebody must have stabbed him. There's no way. I'm going to say we BBC. What I said. Somebody has stabbed him. Somebody has stabbed him. What I say, somebody has stabbed him. That we must find out the war and say kind of and deal with that person. But I'm saying, sir, no matter what, an opposition party, we are part of Ghana democratic process. You must be serious, and you must be seen to be serious. You must be serious, whether you are in government or you are in opposition. You must be seen to be serious.
We don't want to hear any bad news because say Obiako support to Kennedy Agyapong amwakojire nenkwa. Obiako support to Kennedy Agyapong Emma Yantia Sempa. And if that happens, it's going to take Ebeko viral, and then again is going to destroy the image of the camp of Kennedy Agyapong. Now, you make
yes.
Almost be jama. And you'll be an a cofa. Sabita Frache, thank you to no mokono. It's on public domain. Krobi Omokosubia, they post it online. Baby Ombe Kobi. These guys heard say they are coming to Ashanti region. And the test boys now. Ubesha last month, Ken Omuye show. And to be honest, Ken has a lot of support from the Tescom guys. It's in almost honorable Ken Ebano. They find the need, say, hey, Obia yet feel say, or no baby or man and may nobody. And a jack, Jama boys, Mummy organize the Union fa a Rusini Jaman Kushian, which is normal. And Omo Kono, they were not armed. If you are almost called with full-hearted Jama, Unkuta Sekai, Ukromodi on 7 ebo, Yankoboy and Samu and Wawa Nipan. Etino, Abro do ho no crano, no more to room. Right away, Nana, and Croform, according to boys, and Crofobie stop him, so Momu find him in room. And they insisted they will still go in. Unim students' life, I fear. Yen I are secondary school, and send it boys' life here when it comes to Germany and Masaya. Eventually they were allowed to go in. No man could distract you here. All they were doing is say, "Tama your friend, honorable, your bony dino." They cheer him up with that vim.
Okay.
Like, yeah, be a boys. Can't grab it. Mora. Yeah. You can't bench now crowd be kasa. No crest or poem so. Omunya kasa. Omunya de no na ultimate kasa. And then again, can't make it emphatic during the camp the interview. Or say do baby crown, no crown, person be taking the shine away from Bawumia. Or catch room say, Omun Trase, na Omoma Juma Dien Koso. Omuya Yanon Kanti. I wonder if you've seen the video. Ken start speaking over their Jamano.
Okay.
Because Ken has a microphone.
Okay. Because of the
exactly. Almost two Jamani Ken started ne Komo. Right then almost a Ken Kasanafe. It starts silencing them. And then they went mute. Then Ken has a chance to.
At what point Nasi can what Ken?
That is where I am surprised because everything has done. The Pennyphone, be a sorry. Yeah, we program no very successful. The Abonteno Mujina, Anna, one of Ken's supporters, leading a Mokono. I know who boys no say, oh, my the Mujama, the manager, move my boss Mora. Only envelope which is about 1,000 cities. Only envelope na Monkoche. Thank you. Envelope and then this guy from nowhere, no be shim envelope from himself. And bisa brand say, oh, Master Ade, Sika your boss be the other chair and the old Jeffries. And one a guy ne peja ne shirt cost through said. And I did 2 children, so Mujimia. Yes. And I did 2 children from nation.
My guy not need 2 children, no, a student are now a outsider.
Oh, outsider. So, but what I cannot emphatic say, whether he was with Bawumia and now say he was just coming his way. I don't want
to information there just so you Bawumia.
I don't want to sit here. No, I don't want to sit here and do blame game. Okay. Let's face the facts.
Okay.
That's how you do politics. Anything can happen. It could have been said. Bawumia, any person in your chain is cannot or come war and say, we will sit here and say the same thing. Please. Or pedia to the children, and a boy is not a bomb. It's out of fear, and I'm so boss. Would the Magia Mumayebi because yes, we accommodate you and then they took 200 cities out of the money, and I'm the one also brought. Yeah, dorsal, the 200 years. So, but the boy started giving warning shot. Or to 8 times.
Now that is a function now and police for security and
that is where I'm about to find out what actually took place, because there should be a security personnel around. Because Bawumia is a
warning shot 80, at least in the first warning shot, the security should have been alerted.
Alleged. 80 pa train 80 na go form. And akwana here there were $200 200 cedis in the boys dollars. 200 cedis in the boy they jump in a pickup and the boys also were so smart enough say they took the car plate number and a bullet covers what fell down. They were able to pick 3 of them to use as an evidence to the police. It almost the 5 evidence in your command police and car no Toyota Hilux no number no the police. The police are still investigating. Let's find out the truth. But the reason why the narrative of the shift said a baby Bawumia Crawford yes I don't know. According to what the boys were saying during their interview, boys na jina muka say omuka na no mo de nam no is branded with Bawumia pictures. That is where it's coming from. But the thing is, metima drive Ken car. Na ye kwa. Obi metima hura betram. Ebi kwa no nka ye ho. Ma obepe ne boni adinti no. He will jump in the car and do things. Because sometimes the way we do our politics when it comes to radio and TV, let's speak the truth. Bawumia is a nice gentleman. I don't hate him. Any policies and I'm in that doesn't make him my enemy. Kennedy Agyapong, I like his mindset of how the Ghana man or the Ghana bekono. I know how developed countries, how they started it. Who read the history of any country there. They go with pragmatic leaders to build a country. And then we can, it looks like a backwards. But be a Ghana free by 1957 till now, that's light. It's so sad.
Yeah, but before you talk more of the national issues, it is because of stabbing it in a Kennedy Agyapong, so I would draw, because maybe on the video, so I would draw.
Ken has done the greatest honor and greatest thing ever. I've reached another level of respect for him.
So I would draw him.
Yes. No. Because we withdraw from the thank you toy, on withdraw from NPP.
Okay.
And you 2 different things from Alan and Ken. Thank you tour. The thank you tour now has turned to campaign because it looks like the whole thing were orchestrated to promote Bawumia agenda. Now,
okay.
Yes, because almost starting what are we thinking about? Tell me one thing all they do say platform what they do is to promote the agenda of Bawumia. Now fast
I don't understand. So to promote the agenda of Bawumia, say
Ken Kasa. All Ken preach is about unity.
Okay.
Or see party no baby adunusi ankanya hu amomua who the Yesu Christo kraba. We're not going to win power. It is Asante Bediatuo. Let's unite ourselves. United front to go and face our opponent so that we can get the power back. And he has been consistent. And I can't call Tescom. This man stood on the stage. Isuka say, Obia ufu se mi Kennedy Agyapong maya obone ne fache me. Obi so a unso wakasa tia me a umunu fu se waye me bone no me jama maka unso me di achew. Let's build a party. Let's start with United Front. Adie bia asibia no yema ne nkone started fresh. Ni emfa party nkodi to me. As a leader, that's how you talk.
That's it. So say dia make say no press omo ye Bawumia agenda because it can
that I'm glad you asked that question. Very, very fantastic question. If you let me come there. Say I no kasa Cecilia. Yeah, funny say, yeah, plan to see a court thank you to. If you are my man faton scenario, kitwe be namin trauma senso. Me mammy, my yemi mammy ye. Abusuafone na mfofo adofo aba beja me yesi abrewa. Asem de na se akọ. Edi na wotwe me ba beda amanfo ase. Mo amobeja me yie no, me ba beda mo ase. Na afia me ba wanim se wa beja me yie. Oh, afia boku ya. Me mammy yie aba de me da ase pa o. Say mo abo am ye hye na emom no ma me kra no no anope no wuye. Because ma me pensa dodo. Ye ka kire se ma me nyansa ono onya no. Mami, aduane bu a doctor atua no so oni owia no no akɔhye dem no wawu nti mami wo na wawu nie.
Menti was into your point is
I'm building a point. If you are part of TV, I'm building a point. Me can see as so. Eti ne mami wo na wawu nie ono anope no de ewu. Me ka sa asem we a owo a me ba beda wase no adwen be na abenya ama me se no bia o ma me ewu na wabegyina keka nse hu se na ne se yeduma ke amayi no. The same thing na NPP here. Yakọ akoma no yakọ di nkuguo. Ya lose power. Abysmal. Say mu say instead say ke be call unity tour no. Mu say enko thank you tour. Which don't make sense to me. Fine. Ya di actually every aspirant that was participating and also taking contest no, was invited. Ya nyina ye to di actually ko. Yeah, corner, yeah, thank you, Torno. We are going to preach about unity and then thank the masses that vote for us. Even Kakrana, yeah, no mass. We are near Tróuble, Yanse, Mukwayama, Yelusu, and Tinebia, Yabesremo. Musama Yakonya Bim Nemo, Yaba 2028. Yabe is serious who be in Yama saying the best started. Remo, give us the chance again to come to power. Okasa, Nipan, Nekuma Betonium. Nemo muko jina ona ukase. Adenti ama ye lusu ye no arrogance of power.
Okay, omo ka mo episem wa abonten. Abonten.
Oya sana sympathy ben na uko seeking from the people you are going to beg.
Okay, but so that doesn't answer accusation I would the Bawumia money say. And then I thank you to Akufo campaign for Bawumia because omo koguru omo to me pin wa abotia. And then people na pen omo go money man.
Thank you.
But who accuse say thank you to Akufo say a campaign for Bawumia.
Mami,
because what was it Kennedy Agyapong kasa.
Me ba ho afia. Ye wo fufu na anum ho nkwan. It allow me to get there. Say no. Entia ye nya ne say enya say e allege. Your evidence, pictures, videos. Thank you, Torno. Mokona, you say thank you, Torno. If Professor Dubu Henso, President Kufuoso, Nanado, ye party no moko thank you to. They go with their running mates to do the counting. Thank you to. I can't thank you to Moko in part one na poem.
Okay, I'm going to call a candidate, no. I almost call a running mate. Now,
the both of them go together because more than one ticket, so
okay.
And I'm more city. We go, we move together. And now no pay. Lucky enough, your interview Nana B. on Net2 on my FM. I mean, besides that, where is Napo? Also, on Napo, now almost so you thank you to. Now, if you only be near home because as an your friend I interview, now we have evidence already. Maybe Napo, some of the gurus, including Anabi, Omunam, all the constituency, any constituency chairman's executive chairman's what other constituency, no, almost preaches say, two presidential and son two parliamentarian, any other ticket, no, etino, ni say. Pamucho, ye ni omo confuse say ye pese ye to presidential first. Etino say ye to first no there. Omeka so omo print ye beba say ye be vote. If you do voting time my mo delegate no. I want you guys to start voting say ye to presidential first. Etino onimo kan wi na odi bo amu ade ama.
Okay. Me tell all can suggest na poni na be so na me ye campaign about constitutional changes some person omo here for delegates you know.
You know.
Okay, and thank you to also not different.
I know, no, so not different.
Fine. Yeah, settle side issue, no. I think I'll come back to boy and second one. But after me see I won a second was your other hospital, Dr. Forson later made this study. Bawumia friend, and an inco five Bawumia someone
as I'm speaking right now, me too dear says, see, I'm a friend dear, me know what I mean. But before I made Bahano, since yesterday to today, Obian Freo. And I heard you make Obia Metria, Kabia da Obia Kennedy Agyapong have taken care of it. I'm a hospital no pro on Korea and was here to wheelchair 24 at the Achom because of Koeno in Crawford Yari Omodem to Master from that form concrete. So and mobile he couldn't live like that. It was here wheelchairs 24.
Okay. The boy now, yeah, me penam person the boy in picture cry. One of more guys in the Sunday. I didn't want to show that one. That one shows Moja, yes, Moja from a grantee and a pie. And yes, I wouldn't do hospital tema, Gabby and Cabantian and Kawu.
We lost it.
Name some money, my many papa.
In fact, name a many pap, Nana with Ken right now as we're speaking. And no, I can't the Koji Hotel man, name a many Nano. Emo Mudaho. Ken sat in the hospital 24 hours. And Opayana Ken is free. Oh, it shows leadership. Say, minti and Kaubeshre won't quandia. I didn't know Muyan Kram, I withdraw. Mom Comanim. Let me take care of you. Nemo Muhu talk. Every Nasa me feel say, and Pameko joining back, I may join back. But say, yeah, cock thank you talk. Na yebe was second be kunkumobidia. No. Say, me free more. Me supporters need be a children's bed. They also withdraw. Okay. It at the end of the day, it will bring peace. Okay. It, you know, that's how you said the peace. You can't be a peacemaker. This is a clear example.
Okay. Mami, what's our question? We have to supporters and can supporters also call how much t-shirt say can for 2028. Say no a provocation.
If yeah,
it's almost the one I was starting to talk.
Nobody started it. Departure me. Omukoyen, bisa say Ken Crawford and Ken t-shirt. Omuko and from Omuko, they went and meet Bawumia royal ladies. Almost share Bawumia t-shirt. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Politics. Okay. If you say me support to Bawumia, and I say me support to no. That fact is he's not my enemy.
Okay.
I just don't share the same ideas and as any policies, you know. I don't share. I don't like it. It's not my main support, you know. But beside that, you know, I will be proud of myself. Say, hey, that's my brother.
Okay. Okay.
Cecilia,
2028, you know, fully or back.
Funyanya. He's contesting and he has made it to UTV or sister station. I can emphatically say, no intimidation, nothing will stop him. He's coming, so they should be ready. What I said.
And thank you to also shows that also are ready to come back to 2028.
Exactly. But I'm ready.
And they can't go and also busy a busy at one moment. And also just also
I do Chumusuba, it's all over. Be a show interest.
Mr. NPP for me, Busa was saying, we say, Moko position, January, February, March, to the end December, they come almost 6 months, and do say 5 months.
4.5 months.
4.5 months. I think I'm more 2028. Are people serious?
I feel you.
4 years of
America say, as I said, party leaders, right? Straight from chairmanship to organizer. Sir, thank you to we are to me, with Manusi Sumra, so Miss Remeka, nobody should take it wrong way. Unnecessary. Sir, Yabeko, thank you to her. We don't sit down and wait till 4 months later after our loss. Now, Mose Michael Quay reported by, and we're supposed to keep it private. But right now, no, by doing baby and said that one thing. Because from what Bawumia was preaching, you know, tells you say he's speaking out of he's speaking from the Michael Quay report. Because I'll say Michael Quay report on it say Michael Quay report on it say binum kasa omko kasa ye and NDC for ejina so e de tuti aye.
Next time you put it against Kennedy Agyapong.
That's how some of us take it for.
Okay.
And then I want to say, ye kasa ye koka. Ukase ye kasa ye plural. You involve yourself. But three kasa ukase ebinum kasa umkoka ya. Ye directly you speak to one specific person. Then when ye kasa de ye nyina ye mistake because I can't remember say. Sa audio tape na NDC for bono. If you are not if fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. They play that. One accounts ask them.
And you say about me.
Thank you. Almost here by economy. Almost say, oh, yeah, but no, or say I will arrest the city. Ningna, they play that. I've given the key to Dompreh. They play that. And you know, say almost say you no kasana a ma NPP co-opposition there. Don't exclude yourself. That is that answer.
Your point is I can't find bonnet.
No way.
Okay.
Obia bonnet. Now, my info analytics, Kojo research. Let it buy. If you the reason why you lose you Nanado 68%. Bawumia contribution to it was 9%. Now, can your client no cry no cry? A public
domain can contribute. You are saying that NPP losing more than Ken.
More than Ken.
For 8 years and more power, Nina, but could be a bad TV over before they Jimmy. No, Nina, propose your Boab can be 100%.
But info analytics, the buy, I'm going about what the research said.
Okay.
That is not relevant because of cancer seminar 2014. Or cancer seminar and Yeba Power 2016. It is our seminar effect on us. We wouldn't get power.
Okay.
Effect that we can't even win another 2020.
Okay.
That is not relevant. We're talking about presence. Some of cancer see I say also economists and I'm call IMF. The dollar was 4 cedis. You do 16 cedis. Certain plan 12 cedis. What secret is this? Where any secret? It's all over. He just repeat what is already there.
Okay.
And info analytics research about just said that was just least of the problem at the co-opposition.
Okay.
But the major one was the economy.
Okay.
Nobody wants to speak about that. And that is my problem.
Okay.
It is how better than now. Now, Bawumia Akufo Addo asweding. Na ukasa na ontie na 11 mo ankasa mo mpe na me boa mtamo kan ya say ai me pacho ye try 11 cake where was Bawumia and the wife party ni bi our chairman Sabonsu fie Bawumia was dancing now because
Bawumia shada na dey lose happening to us here assembly you
shifting all the blame to Akufo Addo but you are part of the administration me pacho ene yakasa ye say Bawumia Akufo Addo Bawumia administration. And as a head of economy, other economy and ube general catch them say, aka 3 days me a 2 petrol munu. Now when you're aware, who are you trying to lie to? Come on. Yesika assembly a Ghana biano a foul office before it will come outside. And it's all person now the blame who shifted blame to Akufo Addo said so they took on your post. Oh, Bawumia Munyana said petrol matum. What are you saying?
But you will buy central patches about me ungrateful or you bonia
very, very ungrateful.
And then one we need the opinions
and meanwhile, if it's not Akufo Addo, me, I'm not supporting Akufo Addo because me personally would do me humble. Okay? But let's call a spade a spade. Bawumia, before you get to NPP, Akufo Addo held your hand. Some of the party members are bought it. Akufo Addo stood on his feet and defend you. Said, listen, me a lawyer. It is a bam remudia. Met me buoma, but sikasam no menyade. Trachi oya Bank of Ghana to me pamucho. The economy is shining sa. Obebon humo de niye di omano akoye. Asem we badin baby otchere no beto wase. Then Akufo na ma Akufo mu nyina na ntom onyin ntom mu e ma waiver say okay, let's go until somebody from nowhere. They pick you outside. straight. Unye Juma constituency da, unye party officer, unye constituent chairman, unni party card. They took you from nowhere, waiver straight to number 2.
On one politician from nowhere.
From nowhere to number 2 in the party. Yamau running mate for 8 years. What be a vice president for 8 years, 16. Yamau Wakwenya to be the flag bearer. Now say ne. Who did all that? It's Akufo Addo. He did it for you. Tell who akolani bejina papa na nim catch and say who kasa ontie no na so e dey say na no otwe na so. And I was so pissed off for me to see him talking like that. Party leaders, hierarchies, muti on amosheno. Nobody called him to order. Right now, Bawumia is not the leader of the party.
So when the leader of the party they say?
Stephen Ayesun team.
Stephen team that was the thank you to not Bawumia.
Not Bawumia. If we going to thank you to even Stephen team can answer the head. Na nimuda far poster so not Bawumia. If you put Bawumia head that, I mean you campaigning. That is a strategy of campaign. If you understand they running mate na munkrasi a watch sikano. Esen Krofadwin. We just lost power less than 4 months. Look at what is happening in NPP.
Oh, evidence na person na okay so na munkrasi cheska.
Afia, me want more crazy evidence. I don't know what because almost say. Two presidential first. You know why they are suggesting we should vote presidential first?
No, for the delegate, national delegates are about one okay.
Yeah, now two presidential first. You president, you answer Yakoto, constituency chairman and parliamentarian. And you know why they are proposing that?
No.
Jimmy for. Yes, sir, because now they are all holding their position. Obi oye chairman. Obi oye party secretary. Obi oye constituency chairman. They are already holding their position. Let's use that machinery to select the presidential candidate. Already Congress no already no Bawumia. There's nothing. There's nothing to worry again. That strategy now they are using. They should stop it. Party in the constitution, and if any two presidential other candidates. And see baby other. Presidential always go last. Near Bawumia any cruise near you my plan is say this is the way to go. Yanka say your campaign. But in order to sell him, no, let's do thank you to. And then look at the catching. Baby catching, no. Let's invite all the aspirants. No mumedi a otherwise. And I say in a way, no, who for some more thank you to, but who names
a campaign?
A campaign who Kasama Bawumia.
Okay.
It is a Bawumia Bejina or Casa Akufo Addo now so a ding ukasa ontie say you level kre kasa na nka omonsuno other aspirants no so Bejina ai Akufo Addo na so a you see the trick right down.
And what do the pass trick na omo shada omo say Nanado has nothing to do no nto omo pia ni die egu no so. But
you're waiting for winning and someone about better. Yapono so Mikao say so we don't subscribe to channel idea, but more than say over subscribe. Now while I give video, give us a thumbs up. Now share my work for so now when you be here now and someone also ever gonna memoir. Also bet me otchere wadring afai and some way you know ever comment box in mo. Obeti minkabi in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.